They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's in open space downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's ball. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Here's the handoff. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Byrne. Blasted as he lets it go. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Throws for the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Hatchett. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Well, the linebacker's playing zone coverage, and he's just watching the QB's eyes to see where he's going to go with the football, and the eyes take him to the ball. He's able to swat it away. Great play on defense.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays.
There he goes. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Red Raider! Haul that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Byrne. Caught behind the line. It's Ball. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Mean Green trying to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. Punt is in the air on 4th down. No fair catches here, looking for room. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They'll give it to the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Unloads to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going to try to get it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast and low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Off play action. Escapes trouble. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Motion from the wideout. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Caught near the sideline, it's Thomas.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
The Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good...
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. They'll try it over the left side. Shakes off the defender. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Byrne. Got him downfield. At the 35, he's loose. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. North Texas in the hurry-up.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive.
Touchdown, North Texas! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays. in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. From the gun, the ground game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football.
He's got it. 1st down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Owens. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Wants to throw again. Grab near the marker. It's Hatchett. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. Got a man. It's Hatchett. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long games. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Stone. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock.
The Red Raiders will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. He'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this 2nd half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to... And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. North Texas will have to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Grabbed behind the line, it's Stone. Breaks into the open. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Complete to the right. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking to get it in. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. Looking downfield, it's Owens. Touchdown, Red Raider! And that one will give them the lead.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Going right to work up top. Caught over the middle. It's ball. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Yeah, and you got to love those matchups. When you get a running back matched up on somebody else, it's never going to be a cornerback. That's not going to happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated, now I'm going to go attack and make some plays.
Got his man downfield. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
North Texas comes to the line on third and short. Scanning the field, it's Byrne. Under fire. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Now improvising. He's going to run it. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
A great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And after the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, this offense faces third down. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have...
Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Back to throw, it's Byrne. He's got him, trying to take it back. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Looking downfield on first down. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here, this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. This certainly hasn't been their best. Turning it on!
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
With the catch, it's Thomas. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Touchdown, Red Raider! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Man, nice to have a QB that's focused, in the moment, doesn't get routed. You can tell, drops back the pass, makes a great throw, threads it into the end zone, and this team now has the lead in the fourth quarter, right where they want to be.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Quickly to the tight end.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
The give to the tailback. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. To the air, it's Byrne. Pressure coming. North Texas will have to punt it away. Here's the return. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Red Raider! Stealing a score on special teams. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Recovered by the kicking team.
You just can't have that happen if you're on the return team. You know if you lose the football now, you're giving the other offense the ball back deep in your own end. It simply can't happen.
And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Swings it out to his running back. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
Coming out with it, it's Castellanos. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Back to throw, it's Byrne. Unleashes one. Wide open downfield. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. North Texas in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Unloads it left. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Finds his big tight end. Oh, he's got some space. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the second effort, getting the extra yards and getting the first down.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. To the air, it's Byrne. Pocket breaking down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's ball. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, North Texas.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays. And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. It's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And we talk to teams week after week, and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, 1st down. They're still firing away even with this lead. Got it in the middle, it's Stone.